Fashion is a radical vehicle. It places yourself in society. It's how we find each other.
It's what sits closest to our skin. It's entirely individual. People engage with it in their own ways.
What we strive to achieve is to celebrate and liberate the body.
Miguel, Dina and Julie are coming, so we'll run through a fitting for a few things.
She's very strong. She's prepared.
She is. She's a performer. But whether a 25-kilo chainmail dress is what she was quite ready for. Nicol Ford was the outcome of a bit of a tussle between Katie and I. I will always be the bossy one of the two of us, just because of who I am. When we first started dating, Katie was having a break from sewing. And I think I was just so excited that I'd met somebody who had this very rare skill set for our generation. I started to really push her to think about what we could do together.
Lil is my greatest muse in this life. Our work is deeply personal. There's a beautiful fluidity with silk. It's very sensual to wear. It feels like a second skin. It's kind of alluding to nudity and flesh, desire and all those sorts of things. To me, it's like a form of sculpture. Each collection is based on a queer figure from history.
They're people who live transgressive lives, queer lives.
We use our work as a platform to celebrate those lost stories.
The through line of all of that is storytelling and the way that we can challenge perceptions, change narratives, and work with our community to privilege voices that are never seen.
I honestly can't believe she was in it for so long. It is so heavy.
We're going to come up.
Get started. Where?
Into there.
Oh, God.
Just imagine it being a heavy version of your red dress. That's the theme that runs through our work. We're interested in people who live on the fringe and are either kind of rewritten in history or written out of history. Those are the themes that connect each of our collections together.
Trans identity, queer identity, size diversity, these are things that haven't been celebrated and put in the forefront. We are just working so hard to change that in the industry, and I do think that is quite radical.
I'm liking this process very much.
Me too.
Go in there.
Bam.
And then, yeah.
Oh no, it's not too triggering.
The way that they work at the intersection of art, fashion and community is central to what they do and really exciting about what they do. I'm a big believer in, especially when you're working with queer bodies, queer artists, trans performers, we're at a time now where we really need that visibility. But it can't just be important, it's got to be good.
Not only do they build these worlds and have these sort of overarching narratives, it's very elegant and it will always be a celebration of the community that we're a part of. With no concessions, that's my favourite thing.
Fashion is fundamentally a politicized space. It's such a good breeding ground for radical ideas because it's really embedded in personal expression.
While we have this platform, we want to push ourselves further and further. We want to push what fashion looks like. We want to push what clothing looks like, till we create things that are completely unattainable to be worn on the street, but showcasing the incredible skills of our community.